you doing?
Fine, and you?
I'm fine, thanks.
How was the experience?
The experience was great. I really had a good time. You know, when you called me and you told me about this vehicle, I was really intrigued, and I'd never tried a vehicle like this before, and it was a really nice experience. I've had it for 2-3 days. It was really nice.
Okay, so you're coach consultant?
Correct.
And you use it for your normal activity?
Yeah. I've been using it, you know, in the week for my normal activity. What I do, I tend to go and see different clients on the same day, you know. So most of my clients are within the city, and so I cover like the whole city, and I go to different places. I do, depends, around 5, 6, maybe 7 trips during the day, and yeah, it was fine. I just kind of, you know, took it in the morning, fully charged, used it throughout the day within the city, and then went back home and charged it again. It was fine.
Entering into more details, specification details, how about the handling?
Okay, the handling. Well, the handling is really nice. It's really fun, actually. I think the word is fun. You know, you need to get used just at the beginning of the distribution of the weight. You can feel, you know, the weight there is at the back, so it just takes a little bit of getting used to at the beginning, and then it's really fun. You know, it's a light vehicle, it's small, and it's really good fun to kind of drive through traffic. When you accelerate at the red light, at the green light, you know, it's responsive, and it's a fun little vehicle to drive.
Great. How about the range, autonomy? Did you face any problem?
Not at all. Not at all. It was fine. You know, I was driving within the city, going to see different clients. I did probably around between 40, 50 Ks a day, and there was no problem.
Okay. Now brakes.
Yeah.
Did you try them?
Yes, I had to try them.
Did you try them?
I did have to try them a few times, and you know, the interesting thing is trying the different modes of brake. You know. And the driving modes, correct. I mean, there are the 3 driving modes, like there's economy, there's city, and then there's sport mode. And actually you can tell that the brakes are different in the different modes, you know. In the normal standard city mode, the vehicle just brakes really well, and you know, it's really responsive. And then when you put the sport mode, which I must admit I tried most of the time, you know, because it's fun. And the brakes actually, you can feel the regenerative brake system, you know, you can feel things are happening when you're slowing down. And what's interesting is that it actually adds to the driving experience. It's a good point.
Okay. Did you have the opportunity to try the reverse gear?
Yes, I did. Now that is kind of innovation, you know, in a motorbike. I've never seen that before, and it's really practical. You know, it's a light vehicle, and you know, when you have to kind of move back, either once you've parked or when you know you're stuck in traffic or whatever, and it's really convenient. You know, you just press a button, you accelerate, you look back, and it just takes you there. It's really practical.
How about the noise?
Yeah.
What can you tell us?
Well, the noise, actually, that's probably the most surprising part. You know, at the beginning, it's what impacts you at first, because there's no noise. There's no noise, you know. So when you accelerate, and actually it's funny because when you drive around, you can see people at the red lights or at the bus stops. They're looking at you because you know they're not used to seeing a scooter like that doesn't make any noise. And it's funny because the absence of noise actually, you know, kind of drives people to look at the vehicle and to ask you questions. You know?
Okay. One final question. Would you recommend Scutum?
Of course, yeah, I would. Definitely. It's really practical within the city. It's really practical, it's fun, and the good thing is the whole kind of environmental issue. You know, you're kind of using a vehicle that's has a minimum impact, and you know, on top of being fun and practical, you're doing good. You know, so I would definitely recommend it.
Well, thanks a lot, James, for your experience review, and I hope to see you very soon.
Yes, thanks to you.
Bye.
See you soon. Bye-bye.